My name is Patricia Brown. I am 77 years old, and 4 years ago I was going to another place. I decided, I went in and I said, I am not ever coming back. They offered to take me for a month free. And I said, no, you didn't do anything in 18 months. Why should I come back? Well, before my surgery, I was having so much trouble with my neck, and it was a bone spurs were going across like to the spinal column. I was starting to drop things. I couldn't get dressed with both hands. And then one night I was carrying a pot and I dropped it on the floor. I just lost the use of my hands. So that's definitely this is time to do something about that. And at the same time, I was having trouble with my leg, burning pain down my leg. And it hurt so bad at night I couldn't sleep. I'd get up and they'd put ice packs on it 2 or 3 times during the night. And the worst thing was, it was interfering with my bowling. I couldn't hold on to my bowling ball. And I couldn't do my slide on my foot. So my sister-in-law had had her shoulder operated here. And I said to her, Judy, do they have a back doctor there? She said, definitely. So I made an appointment for Dr. Houston. And I was sitting in his office, and this man comes in with a suit and a white shirt and a beautiful tie and boots. And he started picking up my file. And I said, put that down. I'm waiting for my doctor. He said, I am your doctor. I said, no, you're not. You're not even out of college. And we started laughing, and that's how we got to be good friends afterwards. And he said, and when he looked at it, he said, you have bone spurs in your neck and in your spine. And I said, oh, okay. He says, I can do your back. And I said, oh. And he said, why? I said, well, last night I dropped a pan. I can't write my name anymore. I can't write out any checks. I can't do anything. And he said, oh, your neck has to come first. Well, then that scared me a little bit, and I thought, that's my spinal column. You know, everything's going to be fooling with. He said, I'm not even going to do that. We're going to go in through the front, and you won't even have any problem. And you'll be in a neck brace for a couple months. I said, okay. So I said, but I am petrified. And he said, I will have you take a Valium at 12 o'clock the day of surgery. You come in here, I'll operate, and I'll be right with you from the time you come in the recovery room, the room where you go before the operation. Sure enough, I'm down here looking, and there he is with his little blue outfit on. And he said, I'll see you in an hour. The next thing I know, he's patting my face, and he's pat, everything's over with. And I have one of those orange things on my neck. And I thought, oh, when's it going to start hurting? I never had a bit of pain. And the only thing I was worried about then was the stitches coming out. And he said, I didn't put stitches in. We glued it inside, and you have the little butterflies, tapes, which will come off as you shower, which was true. I don't have a scar. I thought, oh, this was pretty good after 3 months. And he says, now we're going to do your back. I said, the same way? He says, yep. I'll be with you from the beginning to the end. And he was. And I was so relaxed. If I could get him to do my knee, I'd have him do my knee, because I was having a little trouble with my knee. They're giving me cortisone shots. But he is perfectly wonderful. And if you have him, and lucky to have him for a doctor, it's like having your mother and father hold your hand through the whole thing. Because he's there, just like he says. And he said, if you have pain, call me. And I called him one time, and they said, Dr. Houston, I said, I'm waiting for the pain you promised me I was going to get so I could take these pills. And he laughed. He said, you haven't taken one yet? I said, it's the same as my neck. I have never taken a pain pill. I have no scars on my back even. And no, I said to everybody, here's when I was operated. They said, where? I don't have a mark. So now I am 100% recovered. I'm back to my 149 score at bowling. I do my volunteering with my cards. I work at the Lyric Theater. I work at the bingo game at the clubhouse. I walk my dog 2 blocks down the street, and I walk my dog 2 blocks back, and we have no problems. And I feel better now than I have in 10 years. That's how good he is. So I'm going to teach, I send him to college to do knees.